Hello everyone, Arthelon here, hoping to juice you up with some info on professions. This is going to be more of a broader video. I'm not going to be getting into too many specifics for each profession, but this is aimed towards answering the common questions of I'm X class, what profession should I go? Or what professions are best at making gold? To start off with, there is a few mandatory, I would say, professions based on class. That being is the mage, warlock, and priest. If you're one of those classes, you'll definitely want to be going tailoring. And the reason for that is each class has a epic chest piece that they can craft, and you have to be tailoring level 300 to craft this or craft the items. Once you make the item, you can go some other profession. You don't have to be level 300 tailoring to equip it, but you do have to be 300 to make it. And it's bind on pickup, so if you're not a tailor, you're not going to be able to wear these chest pieces. And then also the Blood Vine set. This is from ZG. You'll have to be tailoring level 300 to get the set bonus off this, or just simply wear these. So you'll definitely want to be a tailor if you're one of those classes because of this set and because of the epic chest pieces. And if you're a main tank for a guild, you're probably going to end up being blacksmithing, Armorsmith. And the reason for that is, since you're going to be main tanking, you're probably going to be showing up to every raid, and you're going to be making your own gear and getting the patterns. Dark Iron, very good fire resist set that you'll be making for yourself. And then Lion Heart Helm. This pattern drops mostly off of Oni and Rag, and it's very important to have someone in your guild have this recipe, because otherwise people usually charge a lot to have them craft it for you, upwards to like 50 gold I've seen. So if you're a main tank, you're probably going to end up being an Armorsmith, simply because you're just helping yourself out and you don't have to pay someone to make your gear for you. Other than that, it's not mandatory after that point, but I would say if you're going to be PvPing at all, trying to rank up, or you just like world PvP in general, that you go engineering for sure, because engineering is very handy in world PvP, or PvP in general, because of the thorium grenade and dark iron bombs. Both of these, they have a short cast time, and they stun the target for 4 seconds, and it does a lot of damage. So that's very important to have if you're just trying to own people. Of course, having a extra stun is massive. And then I'll quickly go over the differences for Gnomish and Goblin. Goblins, they get the Everlook teleporter, and Gnomish, they get the Gadget Zan. And then Goblins, they get the Jumper Cables, which lets you res someone sometimes. It doesn't always work, but if you're a class that can't res, this can be really handy for dungeons and whatnot. And then they also get the Rocket Helmet, which lets you charge a target. This is very handy if you're a class with low mobility. Ret Paladins usually love this item, because it lets them be a warrior for a little bit. And then Gnomes, they get the Netomatic, which lets you net a target. This is a trinket, and it's the target for 10 seconds. Very useful for basically anything if you're a melee class and you don't have a root. And then they get the Gnomish Mind Control Cap, which can be useful. You can you can go to Lumber Mill in Arathi Basin and have some fun with this item and be a priest once. Other than that, I don't think there's that much to engineering. It's mostly just the bombs, and then you can equip some of the Goblin and Gnomish items to help you further. Other than that, you can basically go whatever you want for gold making. I highly prefer alchemy and enchanting for gold making, because alchemy has transmute arcanite, and This transmute has a 2-day or 3-day cooldown. Every time it's up, you'll be getting some gold, either by just making it yourself and putting it up on the auction house, or just someone will pay you probably 5 or 10 gold, not that much, but they'll pay you that much to make it for them. So basically every couple days you get free gold by just being an alchemist. Other than that, you probably won't make that much gold off of alchemy unless you have one of the flask recipes. The flask recipes are pretty rare, and therefore if you have one of them, you'll probably make a bit of gold by making them for people. Enchanting will make you gold because by having disenchant, you can make more gold by disenchanting an item and putting it up on the auction house than by vendoring it. This depends on the item. Usually you'll never disenchant a weapon because weapons just vendor for so much. But depending on the item, you can make more gold by disenchanting it and throwing it up on the auction house, or just using it as for your own enchanting needs. Gathering professions will all make you gold if you just go out there and gather and then put it up on the auction house. There's not really one gathering profession that makes more than another. Herbalism, Black Lotus is a huge one. You need 1 Black Lotus to make a flask, and there's only 5 Black Lotus locations across the map. One spawns in, I think, Winterspring, Silithus, I think Eastern Plaguelands, and I can't remember the other 2, but if you can get any Black Lotus, you'll be making a lot of gold, simply because there's just a limited amount to be had, and you have to have Black Lotus to make flasks. Mining's really good to get arcane crystals. They randomly drop off nodes, but gathering is usually not that good of gold per hour, so I usually avoid going gathering professions. Usually if I need something, I just buy it off the auction house, and if I need gold, I farm something. I usually don't go mining or herbing and just go ham. Skinning is a very good profession to just do while leveling. It is one of the professions that's not going to slow you down while leveling. So I would recommend leveling up skinning just so you get you get more gold while leveling, and it's very easy to do. You'll be killing lots of beasts. What else? First aid. I think every class should level first aid because it's so easy. And no matter, even if you're a healer, it can be useful to be able to bandage yourself up and heal yourself without using mana. Or if you're out of mana and you need a heal, you can bandage. Bandaging is or first aid is very easy to level because you'll be killing lots of mobs that give you cloth. But other than that, there's some niche things like Nightfall. If you're an Axesmith, you're going to want one of these, so that one of these in your raid, it increases the spell damage taken by the mob by 15%. So you either want like a Rep Paladin or like a Hunter meleeing to keep this debuff up. It'll be really big for your mages and warlocks. Leatherworking, you can make gold by crafting devil swords. This is best in slot for hunters, rogues, and warriors. But good luck getting the devil sword cloth on a PvP server, and especially on Nost, because they'll probably be farmed by everyone. If you have the Hide of the Wild pattern, this is good. This is best in slot for all healers, so you can maybe make some gold by crafting that. And that's basically what it comes down to, is just having these niche patterns that have a kind of a rare drop chance, and making them and having people tip you. That's usually how you make gold off of professions. In vanilla, there's not really you can go farm this for an hour and then you'll make this much gold. That's usually not how it works with professions. But there is in some cases you can do that. Like I said, alchemy will always make you gold no matter what, just because it trains me Arcanite, and then enchanting will also make you gold by disenchanting some things that you wouldn't get as much gold from vending as. But other than that, you can go whatever you would like. For professions, kind of up to you. You can go double gathering, you can go double crafting. You do you. That's the true vanilla way. But I hope this video was helpful in you deciding what professions you can go. And like I said, it's not a huge deal either way. But that's it for me for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.